So here's the newest broiler chicken build. And as you Hey everybody, welcome to week 2 of the broiler chicken series. This morning I came out and found out both of my lights were dead. So I've got to change bulbs real quick. Swap these out and I will get back to you. Yep, that one's blown out. One, get the other one fixed. See if they're gonna work. There we go. Now we've got our lights fixed. This is again week 2. This will be the next episode in the broiler series, and as you can see, they're all still doing great. Now we had an issue week 1 with the waterers. We found the one drowned in it. And so I tried to find more of those little ones, but they were so expensive. And I figured I had these 2 bigger ones on hand, and I wanted to come up with a way that they weren't going to be a problem for me by drowning the chicks in. So I came up with this. I put these little marble things I got from the dollar store in there, and that has kept them from drowning in the waters. You kind of got to make sure they don't block the water from draining, but I mean, for the most part it's worked out pretty good. These little guys seem to be happy and loving life. You can see that some of them are starting to get their feathers. They're kind of curious. See, that one's got its wing feathers, as does that one. So, I mean, they won't need these lights for much longer. I really just want to make sure I do everything right with these guys, because I have had problems in the past with them. We found one that did have pasty butt, but I mean, if you think about your odds, 1 out of 50 are pretty good odds. So I mean, putting the apple cider vinegar in there really does work. It does help. We lost 2 to my mistakes, which have been corrected. We lost another one the first night the one heat lamp went out. I'm not sure exactly why it went out. I think it just went bad, but my boy says he found a dead one under there the following morning. So I went ahead and remedied that situation. So now I'm back to both heat lamps up. And yeah, I mean, these little babies seem to be doing good. They kind of nest in the feeder, but as you can see, the little highway of food, they're starting at that end and working their way down this end to eat everything in there. So there you go. That's week 2. Well, technically like week 1.5 since we got them on a Wednesday, but week 1.5 just doesn't sound right. So this is the second Sunday that we've had them on the property, and they are all doing really well. I'm hoping in another couple of weeks they should be fully feathered. At least another week I can take the heat lamps out, and then I could work on expanding their area before they get too big to be in this little area I had made for them. We're gonna take that wall, like I said, and maybe for the first couple of weeks we'll just take it from here and move it back to this one, and then give them this much of an area and still be able to have some storage stuff over here. I got another waterer for them once they learn not to drown in it. But there you go. That is the, like I said, the second week. You know, if you guys have any questions or concerns, you know, that you might want me to address for you, leave them in the comments below. I like interacting with my followers. So that's week 2. Let me know if you got anything on week 2. Let me know if I'm doing something wrong. I mean, we're still new to this. This is still kind of a starting point for us. So everything we're doing is experimental. There are some things I'm doing that I found off of other sites, like the magic water. I found Daniel Arms. I believe it was Daniel Arms that did the magic water. Maybe not. No, it was Cock Hill Farms. They did it. Justin Rolls at Abundant Permaculture did it. You know, that's where I seen it and tried to figure out what was going on with it. And it seems to work. I mean, the first time they all had pasty butt. It was insane. I was wiping chicken butts for weeks. And now every time I give them water, I add about a capful of apple cider vinegar in it to, I think it's a 3-gallon water, and it seems to be working out just fine for us. So there you go. Stay tuned for next week's episode. They should be a lot bigger by then, but let me know what you think. Let me know where you think I'm messing up. Like, subscribe, share, and until next time, we'll see ya. Thanks for coming by the homestead.